Beraber güzel şeyler yapalım tabii. Ama etrafta kalıyorlar biraz yok güzel arada da iyi projeler de çıkıyor. Yani istendiği kadar
Şöyle alayım seni.
Can I say merhaba at this time? Yes. Merhaba. And I'm really happy that all of you could make it. And I welcome you to the Sri Lanka residence. First of all, I'm happy to announce today that I had the opportunity to call on the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Turkey today in the morning, and we had a very good discussion about how our lives are basically. As diplomats, you know, when we go to a country, we go with a plan of how to promote relations and to do various activities and all that. But of course, things happen. Life changes, and you have to change everything within few minutes sometimes. It happened to us. On 4th of February, Sri Lanka celebrated the 75th anniversary of Independence Day, and at this residence, I think almost all of you were invited for a diplomatic reception on the 6th. And when the earthquake happened, we were getting ready, you know, to get 200 people into this space and to celebrate the occasion, but we canceled the event. And also we were going to have 4 other events in Izmir, Ankara, Antalya, and Istanbul to celebrate our National Day with some Sri Lanka promotional events, which included a photo exhibition depicting Sri Lanka's biodiversity and climate change, a dance performance, a gem and jewelry exhibition, and of course a food festival. And we were looking at about 800 packs. So everything was cancelled, and we changed everything. And earthquake, when it happened, you know, first only few casualties, deaths were known, but you know, it was increasing, and we interacted closely with the Sri Lankan media, who were very keen, and we were updating them from the Turkish media, TRT, and Anadolu agency information, and my staff, they also translated, so we were giving updates. And in fact, that helped in Sri Lanka for people to understand what was happening and how big the disaster was. And one simple thing actually explained the disaster. It was that the area which was devastated by the earthquake was almost twice as much as Sri Lanka. So, I think that really stuck to the hearts and minds of people, and people were very worried. And although Sri Lanka is also undergoing a terrible financial crisis and a lot of difficulties, people got together, they wanted to help, and you know, things like what we could supply, cans, hot water bottles, winter clothes, which are manufactured in Sri Lanka as well, were donated. And we also sent tea by the government and private companies. And I also must tell that Sri Lanka is one of those really fortunate countries in Turkey, because we have 8 honorary consuls, and 2 of them are present here. Where are they? Our honorary consul in Bursa and our honorary consul in Adana, in Antalya, and our honorary consul in Adana's son is here, Ali, and so we have 3 representatives, and Ali is also the president of Turkey Sri Lanka Business Council, and Ali's family has been doing business with Sri Lanka, pioneering trade with Sri Lanka. In 1980s, they went to set up Better Tea in Sri Lanka. And in fact, Better Tea donated over 80,000 kilograms of tea to the earthquake victims. And we are very happy to be in Turkey. For me, my job is so many times, 8 times easier because of these honorary consuls. And I, first of all, like to take this opportunity to thank these 8 knights in shining armor, I would call them. So I wish to take this opportunity to thank them. And at the same time, I also would like to invite all of you to observe 2 minutes of silence to remember the victims of the earthquake. Thank you very much, and I wish the departed souls of those who perished, their souls rest in peace. With those words, I would like to again welcome you to the Sri Lanka residence, and try to put together a simple dinner and an opportunity to interact with friends of Sri Lanka. Today we have Turkish people. I wanted to wait for a while after the earthquake because I was not feeling that it's right. But I also thought we had contacts with people and did many things for the earthquake and other things to promote Sri Lanka and Turkey relations. So I also wanted to pay my gratitude, express my gratitude, and this is for that as well. So please enjoy. The buffet is ready. We tried to not do really typical Sri Lankan food because some can be really spicy, but it's a mixture of food, and some are like fusion, created. I love creating things, new things. So this is the beginning of our friendship and relations while I'm here. And please enjoy.